do you think was working for you guys to play today?
I think we've just been sticking to our plan a little bit more efficiently. Got some good swings off on good pitches, and the results just took care of themselves.
How do you guys use these midweek games as, I guess, opportunities for preparation when it comes to the big SEC weekends?
I think the opportunities for preparation are practices, the stuff leading up to games. I think in game it's compete. The opponent is nameless, faceless. That's not what we're playing. We're playing the game. So I don't really look at it as like no team in Division I is a rollover team. We've lost midweeks here in my time, so I don't think. I think when you start to look at it like that, you can kind of lose focus and lose what you're trying to do. So obviously you want to keep preparing as you go on, but when you go out and play, it's just compete.
I feel like you guys were able to barrel up some baseball. You mentioned that plan, that attack. How good does it feel after a weekend like last weekend to really get out there and really be more aggressive and see those results?
I think you said it, being more aggressive. I think that's helped us the last few games. I think we have such talent that we just have to learn how to use it and how it meshes 1 through 9. And you've seen the improvement throughout the season. So that's all we got to keep doing is just following this path.
As an older guy, how have you been able to kind of just maybe step back and see after a weekend like last weekend, just to see how 1 through 9 you guys can continue to gel?
Yeah, I think, like Cook was saying, like you use the season to keep improving. And every year is different. Every lineup's different. As you know, we kind of mix and match lineups as is. So I think there's a number of guys that could be in there that aren't. And that's the beauty of having such a talented team. But once that 9, that group, whether it be 9 guys, 12 guys, whatever it is, once they find that role and we keep going, I think it's going to be really, really fun to watch.
What do you think is the biggest difference in this offense between, I guess, the first or second week of the season and now as we enter week 2 of conference play?
Just more focus at bat to at bat. There were some games early on in the season where we'd have a good 1-2 inning, or vice versa. It'd be a poor first through 4, and then we kind of step on the gas. But just winning every inning as we go, I think, is our emphasis. And you mentioned the SEC thing. I think that's the beauty of our conference, right? Best conference in college baseball. So no opponent is a rollover. No weekend is a rollover. So I think it's only a loss if you view it as that. I think there's room for improvement and things we got to keep hammering home.
You mentioned this with Jay yesterday, but I mean, obviously last week was disappointing for you guys.
Sure.
Like you just mentioned, this conference, you get to go into this weekend and you can be leaving feeling way better. I mean,
Sure.
Let's talk about this conference week in and week out, and how you can't get too high, can't get too low.
Yeah, like I said, best conference in college baseball. At this level, I feel like roster to roster talent is very similar. Few positions, whatever it is, it may vary from case to case with teams, but I think that's the fun in it. You get to play against the best players in the country every single weekend, and I think it brings something out of you that maybe we didn't have in preseason, whether it be competitiveness, stuff like that. So I really enjoy it. I wouldn't want to be in another conference or another spot.
How exciting for some of these guys that don't have some great crowds, but this weekend obviously going to be one of the better ones in the country. How do you see some of these guys getting into the box and seeing obviously what this place can be?
Yeah, I don't think they've seen it fully juiced up yet. So I'm excited. I love playing here. I love playing in front of Tiger fans. So I'm excited for some of the young guys to see it for the first time. Yeah.
Does that help with the mental growth for a lot of these guys?
I think so. I think once you get your feet wet, you kind of understand. Like every game is, in and of itself, is kind of the same, feels the same. So if you attack it with the right preparation, the right mindset, I think the results take care of itself. It's when you start to make it something more than it is, I think it can kind of take a downward spiral or a turn.
You, Tommy White, and Jared Jones have all kind of established yourself as this 3-headed dragon of home runs. What's the key to the kind of power y'all can generate?
Trusting it and not forcing that power. I think if we force it, the results won't be what we want. I think if we just take good at bats, put the barrel of the ball, we'll get what we want out of the 3 of us.
Kind of a similar question, like what's been the key for not just those 3 guys, but really all of you guys to hit more balls in the gaps, hit more home runs?
I think the aggressiveness. I think there were times where we were very timid in counts. Whether we take a pitch, foul it off, and then we're 0-2, 1-2 really quick. And statistics don't lie. That's a very hard count to hit in. It's just not in your favor. So with the caliber of arms we play, like it is important to be aggressive and hit the pitch you want, or else you're just feed into their game. So I think that's just been our overall biggest shift.
So it's just trying to find the balance between, you know, being aggressive in terms of swinging at the pitches you need to swing at, but also not, you know, forcing things like
Sure.
you guys have at times
Yeah,
this season,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
So,
Yeah.
kind of a random question, but like, do you feel like Brady Neal's healthier and stronger than he was last season, especially with his strength? It seems like he's playing the ball harder.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing. I think that's the biggest thing. As long as he's healthy, he's going to be a really good player. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm not Isaac. I don't work with him every day, so I couldn't really tell you the
What's the
intricacies there.
giant chain that you guys have? Where did that come from? Not the pitcher chain, but like the.
Yeah, we're not ever using that as a prop. I don't know why. I think that was a boredom thing. It just collectively got taped together over games.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I would know if it was made out of tape or something.
It is. Yeah, it's all tape.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
How important is it for Brady Neal to be able to go to right field and potentially get you, him, and Milazzo all in the lineup at the same time?
Yeah, Brady's taken professional at bats from day one. So has Al. Al's gotten extremely better offensively. I think it's important for players to have versatility. I think Brady is very versatile. So I think the more we move him around, it not only helps us, it helps his future. But yeah, he's a good hitter, and it's important having him in the lineup.
Was that fun when the other day when all three of you guys were on base at the same time?
Yeah, I don't think any of us realized it until after the fact. I think we all saw it on Instagram or whatever it was. But yeah, it was funny. Good deal. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Hayden.